Alrighty, we have some buddy fight to talk about. What he said. This is the second episode that came out yesterday. Nice to see you too, man. Second episode came out yesterday, and as you expect, it actually had card games in it. Shocker.
And we came to a conclusion.
I didn't watch it.
Well, we came to that conclusion. But we also came to the conclusion that the premise and card fights in the show is great.
The premise is fine for what it is. The card fights are actually done pretty well, as we saw in this episode. But this writing is so inconsistent, I don't even know where to...
We made a list.
Yeah, made a list.
You mean dialogue-wise? Or?
No, I mean like just in general.
Ew.
Like the most notable example from this episode is Gal goes up to the roof, and then proceeds to feel he didn't need to hurry off the roof for no reason.
Yeah, he was like, okay, we're on the roof. Shit, we have to get off the roof.
Yeah, he went up there looking for someone, only to run away from them. I'm not quite sure why he did it, other than to progress the story that he gets his deck made by this guy in the episode. Other than that, I don't know why why they had to do that.
The second big example is, why does Drum need to become chibi?
Yeah, Drum has to shrink in the real world because he will scare people. Even though it's a commonly known fact that these things exist and have the sentience of actual people. So why do you even need to do that?
To sell more toys!
The Catherman says this is Halloween costume.
It's like, well, it makes sense with Digimon because the world doesn't know they exist. But this one they clearly do. They have this school where I guess they do buddy fight as a thing.
They have modified their legal system to center around them.
Yeah, the legal system has law that they do this. It's like, they know they exist. There's no reason for this.
I think it's their punishment for being able to stalk the children of the world.
That's another thing. Why do they have this ability? To just watch all the children in the planet. That's from episode 1, but still. And then, of course, the most infamous one from last week. Why does Task have a car? He never uses it again.
Well, he'll have chances, I guess.
Well, no, it's like when he was driving to the scene, he got out and started flying there, and he used his flying, whatever they are, to fly to the school.
I just realized why he has a card.
Car.
So that he can arrest criminals and take them back.
But didn't someone else do that? They had
so
a van.
It's still completely pointless.
They had a van there for that.
Please.
So they had someone else come in to do it.
So even my explanation can't fix this hole.
Until he goes and buys groceries, we'll have no idea why he needs a car.
But he has a dragon that refuses to shrink down. What I do is just get a saddlebag, put groceries in, fly home.
You could do it too.
The dragon's not that strong.
And also on that note, there's also the fact that Baruko's alien thing can obviously teleport in and out of the world. So why does he even need to shrink down for that reason? Clearly he could do it too.
Then here's an even better thing. Put groceries on the dragon.
Why are you talking about groceries?
Put it home back
Dragons
to the card.
are allergic to groceries, clearly.
Next on list, shut up. Groceries.
How does Buddyware work?
Fair enough.
How does Buddyware work?
Not how does it work as in what does it do, but rather, do both people have to be in agreement of it? Or is it you get to choose to do it? Because when Drum came into the real world, he didn't seem to didn't have the intent to want to join. So is it because his heart told him he had to? Is it because he accidentally wanted to for a brief second and it made it happen? Is it because the cards are actually in the packs? If so, who put them there? And why?
Well, this guy's getting Buddyware. Do they magically materialize? Did he have to destroy a card in order for
So
him to go?
as you can tell, there's a lot of writing inconsistencies that are very questionable, and sometimes kind of kill the there are people in the comments who are saying that they liked it, and I can see where you would like it, but understand that by no means makes this show a perfect show. Like I could even see why someone would argue it to be a not good show, because there's a lot of inconsistencies that are only done for contrivance of moving the plot along.
Next up,
What plot?
Yeah, that's another thing right there. So far, in 2 episodes, the only thing that's happened is Gao got his buddy, and now he's going to fight Task. I feel like that could have been done in 1 episode.
Like the first episode.
is this just
Yeah.
going to be a magical rite of friendship?
Yes.
Well,
Here's the
obviously,
problem. Friendship's not found in your country.
Aibo Academy, M. It is going to be a
I
rite
don't
of
know what Aibo means.
partner.
Oh.
It's what they always say in double.
Yep. It's literally what this show is going to be. It's going to be friendship, the show. Which, whether or not that's good or not, we don't know. It's like I said.
Something or other in the darkness. Blah blah blah. Ah.
Also, other things for inconsistencies. Why is there a slide? Why are there no other
Oh,
slides?
this one.
Do elevators exist?
This one is not as much a writing assistance as much as a contrivance. There's a slide on the 3rd floor that took him straight down to the field.
Like, I could actually believe that because emergency.
I would believe that, but then you stop and think, why doesn't the 2nd floor have one?
Why doesn't the 4th floor or the 5th floor?
Too
Or
many
the 6th?
slides.
Why is this one?
Why is this one specific floor
Floyd?
right here?
Wait. Maybe it's also used as support as well.
Dude,
That is the
bearing
worst.
slide. No. That architect needs to be shot, dead.
Especially since that's the
whole
way that
building.
slide is shaped, there's no way it could hold a load from that angle.
It's,
Unless there was another slide on the other side
like,
doing
the
the
only
same
thing I can think of is they wanted to have an explanation for why he got from like the 3rd floor down to the field so fast.
Load-bearing fire pole.
So it's
Kai does float down there.
just having him just happen to run all the way down there and come out, that would have made too much sense.
Jump out the window, he'll catch you.
Look at it stats now.
It's like that's more of a contrivance, but it's more of a nitpick. But it is one that I want to just know why. The other ones are legitimately. This did not need to happen. It's only there to push the story further, and sometimes not even to do that. It's just there to look hip.
Could he not have, been in the classroom and then Baku's all, hey, buddy? It would have been a lot easier.
And then you also got the people just kind of showing up out of nowhere, like Negi no Yama, because we needed another person whose hair is food.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Buddy history teacher.
Yeah,
Why do people have vegetation as hair?
yeah, that one's just a legitimate. What the hell's going on here? His hair and his eyebrows too are literally made out of leeks.
Future.
Cause future. But yeah, it's like he just kind of showed up out of nowhere and said, "You guys can use this amphitheater." Like, oh well, thanks, guy who only showed up for that 1 minute and then never again.
Look at my hair.
And they're using it again next episode. Did they ask this time? Huh?
Probably not.
Speaking of teachers with leaks for hair, where were all the teachers during that flash mob? Why did it take them so long to get downstairs?
They literally, only one teacher went out there after every single kid in every single classroom ran out to the field to see this dragon come out of a card.
Well, it looks like it's break time, everyone. Yeah. Let's go drink some coffee, and we'll get back to this whenever the coffee feel like it.
I'm sure there's more things like that, but long story short, it's like I like where it's going, but they gotta fix this writing. Like they could have written why he had asked Baku to make his deck better than that. They could have written how they did write how Freaking Chaz gets to where he gets without using the car. That's the whole problem. The car is not used at all.
He can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
And it's like all these characters that that just come in to do whatever and then go away. And also superfluous characters like, well, I have a nickname for this character, but we're not going to use it. But
Is it offensive?
To a person we
to
know.
a certain person, perhaps. But the Tiger Guy, well, let's call him Tiger Guy. I think it's a guy. It's voiced by I don't know what that voice actor is. It sounds like a
So
woman,
it's like Kiddermoo from
but not.
Vanguard.
Yeah. But my point is, this guy is literally just there to say that Gao sucks, and that the game is based on luck. Even though the whole fight was based on the cards they already had until the very end, when Gao just put his faith in the heart of the cards.
He was thinking about what he was doing.
Yeah, it's like the whole bat fight was based on the cards they already had, and that's how they determined what they were doing, etc. It's like they actually thought about it, and we saw the whole fight, which is another good thing about the buddy fight that I like over Vanguard, especially nowadays. They showed the whole fight, every step of the way.
And another thing that was kind of unique that we wrote down was the
yeah.
cards actually have personality.
Yeah, that's actually something that you don't see in any card game, really. All the cards actually speak, and they speak to the I guess you. What's the you? I don't know what they call that on the field.
Oh, you're all pals out there.
Yeah, so they'll communicate with you, they'll talk with you, and they'll listen to what you say, and they even talk when they fight sometimes.
I want to have Thousand Rapier smack talk someone.
Yeah, Thousand Rapier's Dragon's like Mr. Invincible, sort of, but a musketeer dragon.
So he's Raphael from Soul Calibur.
Yeah, basically it's that. It's it was actually a nice change base for a card game in the show. It was done pretty well. The animation was done really well too. Like it has the same problem. It has the same problem with Vanguard, where it's like the actual contact is a static hit, but it's the lead up to the strike is actual motion. Like you'll see them jumping on different ledges to get over there, or do a bunch of flipping and jumping around in an actual fight, like the Thousand Rapier. It's like they actually put care into how the fights look.
They run up, do flips.
That's what I said. Thank you.
The only corner cutting is cards in hand.
Cards in hand, where there's glowing blue squares in front of you.
You don't know what the fuck they have, unless they say they do, but you know,
Also,
can't work forever.
Yeah, so they'll have to show us, or at least give us an idea of what they have in their hands, so we know what's going on. Otherwise, they could technically just pull whatever out of their ass.
someone please fix Drum Bunker CG.
Oh yeah, Drum Bunker CG. It's
Is he clipping or something?
it's hard to explain. It's just very awkward looking. Like he looks like a Muppet.
They did not do the
So
bones in his
goofy.
mouth, right?
So they were like, oh god, what are we doing?
His textures look really
His textures
bad.
look very like. Here's what he kind of looks like here. It's it looks okay when he's not moving. When he's moving, he's got like this Muppet mouth going like ba 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 ba
I
ba.
don't want to be your buddy anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, especially when you look at Jackknife Dragon.
Who is really good.
He's got like decent texture. His mouth for a dragon moves pretty well, and even the gears in his head when he has his sword come out move properly. It's just
Although they didn't synchronize him for shit.
yeah. But with that being said, it's like at least he moves properly. Drum just kind of looks like they took his animated self and threw him over a 3D body.
It's actually kind of weird that they didn't
Roto,
synchronize it properly.
no,
It'd be
what's-
easy to do.
Whatever it is, I forget. But yeah, that's really the only gripe with that, because everyone, surprisingly, because I think only the buddies are in CG at any given point in time, and Jack at all times, because he's even when he's not in the fight, he's still CG.
They probably did that to
So
save
special.
money.
Because he doesn't shrink, therefore he's always that.
Yeah, it was probably a money-saving maneuver.
I
because
believe
that
it,
way
but
they
yeah, it's
have
like
one model and
only
they can
the,
use it everywhere. Also,
Only the buddies are, and it's also probably because of the flag, so they can have them swinging the flag or put the flag down without it looking choppy with the animation. Because everyone else in the actual fight was 2D and animated, including their fights, which is also another nice thing. Let's see.
You don't get that invasive CG that Yu-Gi-Oh! Just
Yeah, that's true. Like, since only the buddies are like that, you don't have CG things just kind of floating there, like they're in space and then shooting at each other. So, like, they actually even have the CG interacting with the 2D pretty well. Like when Jackknife flies off of a pedestal in the air, goes around and slashes Gao right through his chest. But yeah, that's another thing too. They actually get in there and like cut each other up, including the
it's
players.
okay. It doesn't actually hurt.
Yeah, because of that satellite thing, which is one of the few things they did explain. They basically have a virtual world, like think the fog from Tamers. Only, literally, it's all digital. So whenever somebody gets hit or whenever the terrain gets broken up, it's all, data. You see the wireframes whenever somebody gets cut through and stuff. It's leads to the question, of course, does that mean they're actually jumping around or is that just an illusion? Because technically speaking...
Hardcore card game player.
Well, it's like on the one hand, that'd be weird, but on the other hand, we did see Task jump off the ledges by himself, even after the fight.
I like dragons. She's the only dragon.
So it's like... But that's another nitpick.
Well, enough negativity. Onto the cards.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I say enough negativity? Not quite yet! Because Dragonic Charge is a thing and it's stupid.
What does it do?
It's a +2 gauge spell. That's not problematic in any way.
We don't even know what you pay for it.
You probably don't.
Probably don't.
At worst, you discard a card, maybe.
So
Because his entire turn was play every spell, Grimoire.
It's probably like Grimoire where you have to be at a certain amount of life.
I don't know, I figured he would have said something like that.
Yeah, because they said everything else. Oh, that was another thing I did like. Even though she could be a bit annoying, especially in the dub, she could be annoying. It's good to have characters like Paruko around to explain things so it's not like forced exposition every single second.
Even though they did that anyway?
Yeah, they did it sometimes. They didn't do it nearly as much as they could have.
Yeah.
Like in Vanguard, you always have like those characters who are only there to say what's happening to people who don't know what's going on. This one, she's literally telling the viewers what's going on. She has to be, because who else is she talking to?
So it's not like the classic 1980s announcers in the anime.
Because she has a microphone, but she clearly doesn't have a camera. And she always looks at us. So I have to assume she's talking to us.
Anyway, yeah, they didn't quite go in depth on all the spoiler cards because you don't build hype that way. But there were at least 2 different destruction spells that were different from the ones we've known.
Yeah, it's different than Dragon Energy
And
and
a weapon killer, too.
Yep.
Yeah,
At least
maybe
the
1 or 2 different monsters.
Yeah, there's a couple of new
weapon
ones.
killers, do they, for weapon killers, do they destroy when they attack with a weapon? Or?
No, presumably all 3 of those spells were just at will, pale engage.
Yeah.
Because he went down from 6 to 3, so he couldn't punish her that turn.
Okay, so I was thinking like why you were saying like why would having Dragonic Charge be a bad thing? It's like the only reason I want that is just to gargantuan punish her faster, but if there's more gauge removal, then I can see how that would be problematic with balance. It's still not, yeah, as for the weapon, it's still not as bad as the magic cylinder that makes him take double.
Right. On the other hand, on these two, because of these 2 episodes, we know another thing about the worlds. They already have like archetypes set up. Because armor dragons are like the more humanoid dragons. That's the ones Gao's are using. Task is using like actual dragons.
Oh, nah, they're both armor dragons. It's just that one's green, one's red.
Well, whatever the case, no, I mean they're really made as different things because all Task's dragons are actual dragons. Like
They have less to be like features like how Drummer has human like arms.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, all his dragons are like winged
Yes.
beasts and stuff, and then all his are actual like humanoid ones. Would have swords and weapons and stuff. Like at best, Task has a shield guy, the one who holds the shield, but he runs like a raptor, so it's like clearly an actual dragon.
Task's dragons are more feral.
Yeah, it's like that. And then because Tiger guy, we know Dragon Knights exist, although we haven't seen any yet, except for the one card,
Yeah,
Maximilian. Not actually used or anything, he just pulled it from a pack, and we know it's double rare.
you know, that's one thing that kind of really blows because in the card previews on the website, the English site doesn't have the rarity on the mock-ups.
It doesn't?
On the Japanese site, it does.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm just confused.
My buddy.
What's going on this?
Yeah, my buddy is very silly.
Let me see.
I mean, they didn't use it here, but we may as well talk about it, I guess. It's a size 1 monster with 1000, 1001. Like, it's puny. But if you don't have 4 copies of your buddy in your deck, you can include one of it, and you can buddy call using it. It's basically a legal proxy.
So it's okay.
Although I don't know why it's divided into worlds. That could have been a generic card.
Yeah, we still haven't seen any generics as far as I can tell. Unless one of those spells was generic.
Nah, I doubt it. They all had dragon in their name.
True. Who freaking knows? But yeah, so far 2 episodes. It's like you would expect to have seen more cards actually, doing things. So I know I'm going like against what I said earlier about it being paced okay, but it's from a card game show perspective, it could have been paced better. It should have been 1 match in the first one, and then another in the second one. And that's about it. It's like it could have been as easy as that because nothing really happened in the first episode when you think about it. Just a bunch of characters set up. That's the long and short of it.
One other thing we have written down is we wanted to talk about Task and how he's the best rival.
Oh right. Yeah, that's
He's not a dick.
yeah. He's not a dick. I guess we can bring that up. Task is doing something that most rivals, and especially in these kind of shows, doesn't do. He's not an asshole. He seems to enjoy playing. He doesn't seem to have a chip on his shoulder
Yes.
yet.
He's a
But
good guy.
but from what we've seen from like the trailers and the ending, he's got some kind of demon
He's on God tier
Elliot, what's in your friend safari?
stuff. Yes.
anyway. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps it all up. Long story short, not the strongest outing for a card show. Okay outing for a show in general. Would you guys agree to that?
Yeah. I'm still gonna keep watching it. It's entertaining.
And then the important thing, the cards are, I don't know, they're fucking magical, man, because
Oh yeah, they are.
Tusk actually gave a Gargantua Punisher.
Supposedly the only one. We'll see how long that lasts.
It's art changed.
Yeah, its art literally changed from having Task on it to having Gao on it.
Rig of the foils.
But yeah, I mean, I'll still watch it too. It can always get better. It's only the 2nd episode.
And next week is all cheese, man. We're dancing with a demon.
That's true.
Banana hair arises.
We're going to have the apparently TV celebrity demon showing up.
So it's gonna be Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yep.
Demon TV.
And I can't wait until Gao just goes in there super aggro like before, counting on the green dragon shield, and then he gets abracadabra to death.
It's true.
Hey.
And that's really what I guess we should be expecting. If they want to keep it interesting anyway, to have him lose a
Gotta
few.
lose.
Because if he's just winning every single thing from the start, it's like
He's Kid USA.
I would say more Kid Jaden. It took him until he got to Zane before he actually lost. And that was like 20 episodes in. So I'd say more like Jaden.
Well, heroes never, something.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
So anything you're looking forward to in the future?
I want to see Danger World.
Yes.
We're going to see them.
Well,
Yeah, Danger World's like the best world and can consistently kill people turn 2.
Those people are part of the Buddy Police, supposedly.
Oh yeah, we're talking about cards. I can't wait for the Ninja World. Because they're supposed to be soon. They're introducing the second set.
Or Elliot has to wait for his dungeons.
Till winter, probably.
I'd like to see a card
You'll
with a
get your
vagina on it so I
Dungeon
can put her in my
Dice
friend
monsters
zone, I mean buddy zone.
And, alright, so that's what we're looking forward to from the cards. You guys, Danger World, and you, Dungeon World.
It occurred to me there's finally a female card. I saw it like last night or something.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Armor Knight Medusa.
Armored Knight Medusa, huh?
Replacement for
What planet is
Have
that?
fun.
Oh, hear that, Dan?
One that goes in
There's a female buddy fight card in the Danger World.
Did you say Medusa?
Yeah.
She's a knight.
That's lewd!
Alright, so yeah, Danger World over here with the interest in Dungeon World. I don't know if you have interest in anything else other than Danger World.
I think Magic World.
Alright, Magic World. I'm interested in the Ninja World. I'll probably build Dragon World just to have a deck until that
I
happens.
think Dragon World's just gonna be like Kago for everyone.
Yeah, it's gonna be something everyone has. Because it's trying to get like the most attention, obviously.
Character class.
Main character, other main character, and unlikable butt character.
What is this, Narukami?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. All right, so that's what that is. So how about the show? What are you guys looking forward to, or hope gets changed? Other than the voice actors, and other than the opening and ending.
Can we kill Navarro? Make me break your glasses.
Oh no.
Dobro's Tiger Face?
No, just him. Get rid of him.
Oh, okay.
You want his head on the table?
Yes. You know what? Fuck it. He needs to lose. Like, soon. You know what? Every single game. Let's do it.
I'm telling you, man,
He's
Morikawa.
gotta be the My Valentine of this.
No, he's got to be the Morikawa. He acts like he's the best, and then loses all the time.
No, like Shingo, because he actually has some screen time. Because Morikawa doesn't play cards anymore. He just has lines that are funny in the English dub.
Yeah, that makes him great by contrast.
You are a terrible person.
It depends on
Terrible.
what episodes you watch.
If you're watching anything from season 2 and up, it's like the best stuff because they are playing it so tongue-in-cheek with the...
Yeah, Morikawa is funny, but Aichi, I just can't listen to him.
Oh yeah, Aichi doesn't know what he's doing.
But
So,
his frail
well,
body can't withstand football.
yeah, I
like
was
Rhino.
gonna say, except for in season 3, then he clearly just doesn't know what he is supposed to do. He doesn't know if he's supposed to be serious or not anymore.
He's supposed to sound very feminine.
Yeah.
Kaiken, please.
Well, I guess you guys don't know what you're looking forward to. I'm personally just looking forward to, well, what?
Looking forward to the announcer fighting him so we can see the ninjas.
What?
That flying saucer's from the ninja place.
How do you know
Hero
that?
World.
I just looked.
Wait, you just did?
Yes.
Apparently, apparently the UFO is a ninja.
Coming in the
But
next
he's
turn.
but she said Hero World. Does that mean the dub got it wrong?
The ninja might be, Ninja World might actually be Hero World here.
Or Katana World.
Or Katana World might be. Point is,
Or we're waiting a long ass time.
yeah.
Either way.
Point is, whatever the thing is, it's there.
Ninjas are coming.
I don't believe it's from Katana World, but it could be. I don't know. I don't have access to it, nor do I really care about that UFO. It is just there to be literally sat on.
His head must be soft.
Well, it obviously is. Anyways, I was trying to say, if I may get my words out. Shut up, I'm talking now. I'm just hoping that we'll actually see more clans go at it, not just a lot of same clan fights, or worse yet, mirror fights.
And it occurs to me that there are like 5 more characters that need to be introduced still.
Yeah, that's true too. Anyway.
What isn't Diggersby though?
Yeah, what isn't Diggersby though?
He
Diggersby though?
isn't the dandiest man in space.
No, he's
Do
not.
you think Tacos?
Takosuke.
Yeah. Takosuke, do you think
Takosuke.
he stiffs her vagina when she sits
What
on
the
it?
hell is with you, Em?
That's what I was gonna say.
Put your head down.
Now I got
It's
put.
supposed to be my job to say these kinds of things.
John, put your head down.
Fire!
Shut up, Emily. There's the second one of the new year, or maybe third. I don't remember.
I think it was the third.
Whatever. Anyway, I guess that does it for the recap of that Buddy Fight 2 and our a review of the first two episodes as a whole, because you really can't watch one without the other. It just doesn't make sense otherwise. Any other things that are happening that we should bring up that happened the last couple of days?
Nah, man. But do they really need that intro on every episode? Please no.
It's gonna happen.
Just do what Toonami does.
What?
There was the fail posted on Pokemon Twitter saying that Pokebank was gonna come out the 29th.
Well, yeah.
February 29th,
February 29th,
2014.
2014.
Yeah, sure, guys.
Not sure if Pokemon is companies being assholes, or if they
Well, now
legitimately didn't realize it was an elite year.
Well, now they're going to get hacked because of this.
Probably. It's like, because clearly, as you've seen, if you play Pokemon at all, you don't mess with anyone in that group. They will find ways to get what they want.
Other news.
What is this? Oh yeah.
13 away?
Elliot is almost finished the decks. If you can't tell, it says 695 total.
He will try and see if we get Shiny Charm.
Oh,
We know it do.
Oh, we do?
Just gotta get it.
Oh. Why didn't you inform me? I told you to tell me when you found out.
I thought it was a thing that everyone just assumed from day one.
Well, I was assuming, but I wanted confirmation.
Shut up, Alex.
Ass out of you and me.
Shut up, Emily.
She makes a good point. Elliot has to learn to tell people things, but other than that,
Just text him, come on!
no, he just has that Skype and that email that he's always on.
And then you just hear his helicopter whenever you call him.
Yeah, that's why I don't call him.
Duskstone, please. Apparently I don't have one.
Well, I guess we're done here.
I have 3.
And they forgot to sign off, so I'll sign off for them. We'll turn it into our next Buddy Fight episode review. If you have any opinions that you want to bring up, or any news that we forgot about that in this or the last video, feel free to comment on it. And don't try to argue with me whether or not you think it's good. That's strictly opinion, and our opinion is there's too many holes to make it good enough to actually be considered a good show. But it's at least a watchable show.
It's a fun show.
It's something you can watch, but don't tell us it's good. Yeah, it's a turn off your brain kind of show.
It's a popcorn show.
Yeah. All right. See ya, everybody.